Hello everyone, this is Mr. Derrick and I'm a teaching artist for ACT, and today we're going to do a quick lesson on creating a fish tank or aquarium, for the fancy word for a fish tank, made of watercolor and poster paint. So what you need for this lesson is a set of watercolors, which I have right here, a set of primary color poster paint or acrylic paint, which is this right here, a black Sharpie pen right there, and a piece of watercolor paper. The first thing you want to do is wet your paper with a blue or a green background. So what you want to do is just cover the entire page with a light shade of blue for your fish tank. This is going to be your background, your waterscape. So you just want to do a real basic cover up, get it kind of wet, spread the water out, and then you're going to want to let this soak in for probably 5 to 10 minutes and let it dry. So you're just going to sit and let that dry. So I already have a piece that I dried out so we can continue the lesson. So this is my dry piece, very similar to my first piece. And then what I want to do is create my fish that are going to be in my fish tank. Now fish come in a lot of different shapes and sizes, colors. So I'm just going to use my imagination and create some fish shapes. This is kind of like my angel fish. Give him a nice eye, maybe a smile, fin, gills. I'll put a couple of them on here. It's my angel fish shape, and I'm using my Sharpie pen to go right over the top of my background. I might put a little circle in the eye, like that. Finish him up, or her. And then you think of another fish shape. Fish come in all shapes and sizes, so I'll go over here, create another fish shape, something basic. Maybe that's a guppy. Put an eye, a gill, a smiley face. And then let's see another shape. Something here at the bottom of the tank. I'll go with kind of a snake-shaped fish. Like that. And put an eye on him too, or her. And then I want to create maybe a stripe pattern for my underwater snake fish. And then what else can I put? Anything that you think can go in a fish tank or an aquarium, you can add. So I'm going to put a few plants back here. Go in back of this fish here and create like a plant, a leaf shape back in there, and maybe a smaller one over here. And you can add maybe some rocks here, a couple of small rocks at the bottom of the tank. And there you have your basic fish inhabitants of your tank. And now what you want to do is take your acrylic paints, squeeze a little bit out of each color. Get a little bit of red, and we'll add a little blue. Maybe we'll use the blue. There you go. And now you want to color in. I have another brush here, smaller brush. And then you want to color in your fish. You can use any kind of color combination you want. And because it's acrylic paint, it's going to go right over the top of your watercolor. So you can just paint all types of creative color combinations. Clean your brush out, and we'll make this fish red. Go around the eye. And you can be as detailed as you want. You can be really careful and get really detailed with your brush. If you want to create a color, you know, if you mix red and yellow together, you're going to get more of an orange shape or color. So I want to make this fish kind of orange stripe. So I'm just gonna fill in the stripes with my orange. And then I want to create green, which is yellow and blue mixed together. And what am I going to use that for? I'm going to use it for my green plant back here. Maybe a little more blue, make it a darker green. If you add more blue, your green will get a little darker. And then you're just going to start to fill this in, and you can take your time and make it really detailed. And you want to just take your time and enjoy the creative process. Use your imagination. You might want to add more fish now that you see how it's coming along. You might say, I'm going to add a few more fish. What about this fish here? Let's make another color mix. What if we mix red and blue? What do we get? Voila, purple. Nice. So we're gonna make this fish purple. And you can get a smaller brush if you need to get more detail. Very nice. And don't forget about our rocks over here. We want our rocks to be brown, so we're just gonna mix a bunch of colors together to get mud. If you mix all your colors together, you'll get like a brownish color. There we go. And we're gonna make this little rock formation here brown. Excellent. So we got a nice set of fish in here. We might even want to add some more stripes to our snake fish. So I'm gonna add a little yellow to make him pop out a little more on the page. I can make his head yellow. And I am quite happy with my fish tank watercolor painting. So I'll take my Sharpie. Now I'll put Derrick down here, which is my name. I'll even put 2020 on there. And voila. I like it. So there you have it. That's your 5-minute lesson on how to create a fish tank aquarium painting out of watercolor and poster paint. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I'll see you again next time.